Hey everyone, thanks for joining us again on this channel. Today we're back with another heartfelt tribute video, and honoring some of the well-known actors who sadly passed away. We'll also take a moment to remember other stars we've recently lost. These legends made incredible contribution to their craft and will be deeply missed. Our thoughts and condolences go out. To theirs, families and friends, rest in peace. Before we start, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.
John Feinstein was a renowned American sports writer, author, and sports commentator whose career left an indelible mark on sports journalism. Born in New York City to a Jewish family, Feinstein began his career at The Washington Post in 1977 as a night police reporter before transitioning to sports. His breakthrough came with A Season on the Brink, 1986, a seminal book chronicling Bob Knight's Indiana University basketball team, which became a bestseller and redefined sports writing with its unprecedented access. Feinstein authored over 40 books, including bestsellers like A Good Walk Spoiled, 1995, about the PGA Tour, covering basketball, golf, football, tennis, and more, plus young adult sports mysteries. A Duke University graduate, he was a fixture on NPR, ESPN, the Golf Channel, and Sirius XM, and hosted a CBS sports radio show until 2014. Known for his tireless work ethic, his final Washington Post column on Tom Izzo ran the day he died. Feinstein passed away unexpectedly at 68 on March 13, 2025, at his brother's home in McLean, Virginia, with the cause not immediately clear. David Raven, known as Maisie Trollette, was Britain's oldest performing drag queen, celebrated for over 5 decades in drag. Born in St. Ives, Cornwall, and raised in Suffolk, Raven moved to London in 1960, coming out as gay at 26 when homosexuality was illegal. With James Court, he formed the Trollettes, winning a talent contest at the Black Cap. The duo, inspired by Raven's partner Don Cole, became London drag scene staples in the 1960s, performing live at venues like the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. Relocating to Brighton, Raven became a Brighton Pride fixture from 1973, later starring in pantomimes and raising thousands for AIDS charities after Coole's death. His sharp wit and dynamic voice shone in the 2022 documentary Maisie. Raven's final performance was at his 90th birthday gala in 2023 at Brighton Dome, benefiting the Brighton Rainbow Fund. He died at 91 on March 12, 2025 in Brighton, leaving a legacy as a trailblazer in the LGBTQ+ community, with no cause of death immediately reported. Oliver J. Miller, nicknamed the Big O, was an American basketball player born on April 6, 1970, in Fort Worth, Texas. A standout at Southwest High School, he excelled at the University of Arkansas, helping the Razorbacks reach the 1990 Final Four. Drafted 22nd overall by the Phoenix Suns in 1992, Miller began his 9-year NBA career playing for 6 teams: the Suns, 1992-94, 1999-2000, Detroit Pistons, 1994-95, Toronto Raptors, 1995-96, 1997-98, Dallas Mavericks, 1996-97, Sacramento Kings, 1998-99, and Minnesota Timberwolves, 2003-04. Known for his passing ability as a center, he peaked in 1995-96 with Toronto, averaging 12.9 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2.9 assists. However, his weight, reaching 380 pounds, hindered his later career. After the NBA, Miller played overseas and in semi-pro leagues, retiring in 2010. Post-retirement, he worked as a car salesman in Arizona and was inducted into Arkansas's Sports Hall of Honor in 2016. Miller passed away on March 12, 2025, at age 54, after battling cancer, as confirmed by the National Basketball Retired Players Association. Choi Wheesung, known as Wheesung or Real Slow, was a South Korean singer-songwriter who pioneered R&B in K-pop. Born in Seoul, he debuted in 1999 with the boy band A4 before launching a solo career in 2002 with Like a Movie. The album's hit Can't We showcased his soulful vocals, earning him multiple awards, including Best New Artist at the 2002 Golden Disc Awards. Wheesung's blend of R&B, pop, and ballads produced hits like Insomnia, 2009, and With Me, cementing his status as a vocal powerhouse. He wrote and produced for artists like Ailey, Twice, and Super Junior, extending his influence. His career faltered in 2021 after a conviction for habitual propofol use, resulting in a suspended sentence, fines, and public backlash. Despite this, he continued performing, focusing on live shows. Wheesung was found dead at 43 on March 10, 2025, in his Seoul apartment in cardiac arrest. Police found no foul play, suspecting an overdose linked to his documented struggles with depression and drug abuse, with an autopsy pending. Simon Fisher-Becker was a British actor renowned for his work across stage, television, and film, specializing in comedy and character roles. Born in London, he began acting in the late 1980s after a career in civil service and music education, debuting with TV roles in shows like One Foot in the Grave. His breakout came as the Fat Friar, Hufflepuff's cheerful ghost, in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 2001. He gained further fame as Dorium Moldovar, a blue-skinned black marketeer, in Doctor Who, 2011 to 2012, reprising the role in audio dramas. Fisher-Becker's versatile career included stage work like his one-man show, Hamlet, Tragedy of a Fat Man, and films such as Les Miserables, 2012, where he joined the Master of the House ensemble. A writer and public speaker, he advocated for fat acceptance in his vlogs. Fisher-Becker died at 63 on March 9, 2025 in London, as announced by his husband, Tony Dugdale, on Facebook. No cause was disclosed, leaving fans and colleagues mourning a beloved talent. Peggy Parnass, born on October 11, 1927, in Hamburg, Germany, was a German-Swedish actress, columnist, court reporter, and author whose life was shaped by resilience and activism. Fleeing Nazi persecution in 1939, she and her brother Gadi escaped to Sweden via a Kindertransport, while her parents, Simon and Herta, perished in Treblinka in 1942. After living in foster homes and later London, she studied in Stockholm, Hamburg, and Paris, launching a multifaceted career. Parnass gained prominence as a court reporter for Concrete, 1970 to 1978, covering Nazi trials with incisive commentary, later compiled in Prozess. Her acting credits include Stahlnetz, 1958, Bürgerkrieg in Russland, 1967, and Nobody Loves Me, 1994. A feminist and gay rights icon, she wrote autobiographies like Unter die Haut, 1983, and received honors such as the Bundesverdienstkreuz. Living in Hamburg's St. Georg until a 2019 fall led her to a senior home. Parnass died on March 12, 2025, at 97, surrounded by loved ones. Hamburg mourned a fierce advocate for justice and memory, whose legacy endures. Brian Murphy was an English comic actor celebrated for his roles in classic British sitcoms. Born in Ventnor, Isle of Wight, to restaurateurs Gerald and Mabel Murphy, he began his career in the 1950s with Joan Littlewood's theater workshop after national service in the RAF. Murphy gained fame as George Roper, the bumbling henpecked landlord in Man About the House, (1973 to 1976), alongside Eutha Joyce as Mildred. The duo's chemistry led to the spin-off George and Mildred, 1976 to 1979, which drew up to 20 million viewers. He later starred as Alvin Smedley in Last of the Summer Wine, 2003 to 2010, and appeared in The Catherine Tate Show, Holby City, and Benidorm. His diverse career included stage roles like The Invisible Man and films such as Sparrows Can't Sing. Married to actress Linda Reagan since 1995, he had two sons, Trevor and Kevin, from his first marriage to Carol Gibson. Murphy died at 92 on February 2, 2025 at his Kent home, shortly after a cancer diagnosis, leaving a legacy of laughter and versatility. David Lynch was an American filmmaker, visual artist, musician, and actor whose surreal, dreamlike works reshaped cinema. Born in Missoula, Montana, Lynch studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts before creating his first short, Six Men Getting Sick, 1967. His debut feature, Eraserhead, 1977, a nightmarish exploration of fatherhood, gained a cult following. Mainstream success followed with The Elephant Man, 1980, earning 8 Oscar nods, while Blue Velvet, 1986, cemented his auteur status with its dark, suburban surrealism. Lynch co-created Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, a groundbreaking TV series revived in 2017, and directed films like Wild at Heart, 1990, Lost Highway, 1997, and Mulholland Drive, 2001, the latter often hailed as a masterpiece. Beyond film, he released albums like Crazy Clown Time, 2011, painted abstract works, and acted in The Fabelmans, 2022. Married 4 times with 4 children, Lynch died at 78 on January 16, 2025, in Los Angeles from cardiac failure linked to chronic emphysema, worsened by decades of smoking. His death ended an era of visionary storytelling. Lindsey Alexander was an American blues songwriter, vocalist, and guitarist whose gritty, soulful sound defined Chicago's North Side club scene for decades. Born in Holly Springs, Mississippi to sharecroppers, he moved to Memphis at 12, learning guitar from a family friend. In 1959, he pawned his first guitar to fund a bus ticket to Chicago, chasing love and music. There he worked odd jobs, car salesman, cook, police department employee, while gigging with bands like the Hot Tomatoes. After retiring at 58, Alexander's blues career soared. His debut album, Been There Done That, 2012, Delmark Records, earned Blues CD of the Year from a One Blues podcast, followed by hits like Come Back Baby, 2014, and Live at Rosa's, 2020. Known for blending traditional blues with modern flair, he played with legends like Buddy Guy and B.B. King, yet stayed true to his raw style. Inducted into the Chicago Blues Hall of Fame in 2014, Alexander died at 82 on February 22, 2025 in Chicago from heart failure linked to diabetes, leaving a legacy of authentic, electrifying blues. Pamela Bach was an American actress best known for her roles in television and her high-profile marriage to David Hasselhoff. Born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Bach studied engineering and theater arts at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College before moving to Los Angeles in 1985. Her career took off with guest spots on shows like Knight Rider, where she met Hasselhoff, whom she married in 1989. She gained wider recognition on Baywatch, appearing in 14 episodes across the 1990s, and starred in Sirens and The Young and the Restless. Bach's film credits include Castle Rock, 2000, and she later competed on the UK's Celebrity Big Brother in 2011. After her 2006 divorce from Hasselhoff, with whom she had 2 daughters, Taylor and Haley, Bach faced financial struggles as alimony payments dwindled, impacting her later years. On March 5, 2025, at age 61, she was found dead in her Hollywood Hills home from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, ruled a suicide by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner. Bach left behind a legacy of resilience amid Hollywood's challenges. Today, breaking news. Jean-Claude Van Damme, the iconic Belgian actor and martial artist, has recently been the subject of false death rumors circulating online. These hoaxes have caused concern among fans, but have been debunked, with reliable sources confirming that Van Damme is alive and well. This is not the first time the actor has been targeted by such rumors, a common occurrence for celebrities of his stature. Van Damme, often called the Muscles from Brussels, rose to fame in the 1980s and 1990s with a string of successful action films that showcased his martial arts prowess and charismatic screen presence. Born on October 18, 1960, in Sint-Agatha-Berchem, Belgium, he began training in martial arts at a young age, earning a black belt in karate and competing in tournaments. His athletic background became the foundation for his Hollywood career. He made his breakthrough with Bloodsport, 1988, a cult classic that solidified his reputation as an action star. Subsequent hits like Kickboxer, 1989, Universal Soldier, 1992, and Time Cop, 1994, cemented his place in the action genre. Over the years, Van Damme's career experienced ups and downs, but he remained a beloved figure, with later works such as JCVD, 2008, earning critical acclaim for his self-reflective performance. Despite occasional challenges, including personal struggles, Van Damme has continued to inspire audiences with his resilience and contributions to cinema. Fans can rest assured that the legendary actor remains very much alive and active.